hotspots on their phone. They're able to get onto the printers and print. So, just so you know, hotspots are being used on campus. It's not something that we can, by any means, control or watch. If you see that they're using a hotspot, we need to have them turn it off. If the internet's down and it's something that needs to be printed, as a teacher, we do probably need to think about how important it is to have it at that very moment, because I feel like hotspots kind of cause some problems, as well as it's not using our district internet during school hours. So that's something that we just might get a little bit of trouble with. Suzanne and I talked some about it. So just know, though, it is being used on our campus, definitely. I've had kids come in and they put their phone down and they're like, what are y'all doing? Well, the internet's down, so I'm using my hotspot to be able to print off the printer. So it's something they're very used to. It eats a whole lot of data. So that's something else that I worry about as a parent. I still pay for my young adult children's phones, and I nail them on how much data they use. So I can imagine what kind of data plans they have, because I can't afford the data plan I have. All right, so what we're going to talk about today is embedding videos in its learning. So basically, some things we've had some problems with, I've been guilty of this happening to me as well, making sure that we have videos that when we embed, when we put them on its learning, they're safe for viewing in class. We're also going to talk about, if you just want to use a YouTube video in your classroom, about making sure that we use either SafeShare.tv or Ms. Aver's going to show you how she pulls up SafeShare. What she does is just putting an SS in on the YouTube link. So we're just going to make sure that everybody understands how to make sure that we can look at YouTube videos safely without all the other stuff that comes around that, and also in putting it into its learning so that students can see it in a safe way. I use it quite a bit on the library page. I put book trailers on it, on my library page. I will say if you put a ton, which I put 20 on a content page, and it definitely slows. It takes a while to download and get them going. One of the things we've talked about that we'll probably do is a lesson at the end of the month when one of our PD days for technology is Theme Link. That's helped speed up some of that process. And I'll show you that whenever we do that. But what we want to talk about today is embedding in its learning and doing it safely, making sure that you know how to do that without all the other stuff that goes around it. Because Bridget and I were talking one day about whenever I did it by what the district said to do it, because we have it in Equip to Educate on the steps on what to do. We found that they were missing a step on one of the checking off of the boxes. So we kind of, I think, figured that out, and Bridget has definitely let technology know about that, and we're going to make sure that y'all know too. Okay? So we're going to start off. We're going to start off with its learning. If you have your its learning up and you want to practice with this is something that you can, we'll put you embed it in a content area, and then it'll, you can take it back off. It's not going to stay there. I definitely, like I said, I put book trailers on and off when I'm reading something. I'll take and put the book trailer on when I'm reading, and then whenever that changes, I change it on that. Changing screens for a second. All right, so we're going to pull up my library. Of course, everybody has access to the CLIS library page. If you pull it up, you can actually see this. I encourage you to encourage the students to look at it, because it does have the link to the newspaper. Bridget does have the newspaper and my library link on the face page, the dashboard of its learning. So that is there for us. But everybody does have access to this. So I just want to keep this up real quick. I want to scroll down and show you that, see that, I have the book cover, but then as you scroll down, there's the trailer I've embedded. Now you can make these, you can make the screens larger or smaller. I don't usually change it. I haven't messed with it because when the kids click on it, it comes up into another window. But it's all there. One of the things that we noticed, if you, on the top left, sometimes that title is there, that's something we're going to talk about today. If you've already started embedding videos and you have the title of the YouTube video there, that's where I found that if the kids can click on that title, it takes them to YouTube and it's not filtered. So that's what we're going to make sure you know about today. Now I just found it by accident, accidentally clicked it, and it came up. So to embed, if you haven't done it before, you can just add a content block. And I have Vanna here to help me. Thank you, Ms. Hicks. And you'll find your video that you want. You'll add content block. I do rich content because it's pretty easy to do whatever you want to do in rich content. You can just call it, let's try All right, so we'll go to YouTube, and you can find a trailer. We can use multiple ways. And what's good is we're going to show you, we'll use the same video, we'll show you different ways that you can actually view it. And then once you get up here, underneath the video, it'll have some options. Add to, share, or more. You're going to choose share. And then you're going to choose embed. And down underneath that it says show more. Scroll down. Now, see where it says video size? Here's what I tell you, I don't work messing with the size because when the kids watch it, it actually shows that. It says, it's clicked, show suggested videos when video finishes, where you want to uncheck that. Show player controls, I leave that on so they can start and stop it when they want. Show video title and player actions, uncheck that, because with having the title, they can click on it, it takes them right back to YouTube. And enable privacy enhancement mode, yes. Is that right, Bridget? Enable privacy enhanced mode, right? Yes. Okay. All right. So by doing that, all you have to do then is go up and copy.
Share.
Go ahead.
Click show more.
And then copy it, and then go back into your It's Learning.
So no.
And go to Source.
Yes.
And then come down into here and right click and paste. And that's going to paste that HTML code, the embed code, from YouTube into there. And it looks like a whole bunch of words, and it's okay. I don't know what it means. I know I can get from the beginning to an end. I know I can push a couple of spaces and it'll space my videos better. But it is just, it's a bunch of code. Yes?
I'm sorry, you went a little bit quickly. When you were at the YouTube, can
Go
you?
back to YouTube.
So from here, we've clicked the things.
Yeah,
At
so
the bottom?
underneath before, it said show more.
Yeah.
Underneath that embed link.
We did that, and then what do you click after that?
Down, where did it go? Click back on show more underneath the link. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we
so
did that clicking part
there.
there.
You want to unclick suggested videos because you don't want it to suggest any more videos. It's like doing that list on the left,
Yep.
on the right. You want to unclick showing the title.
Yep.
And the other two you want on the enhanced privacy and the player controls.
And
You
then
don't
what?
have to do player controls, it's nice because kids and they can go back. The whole idea is we want them to be able to feel comfortable to go and look at these videos as often as we want them to.
Now copy.
From there, then what do you do?
You copy the code,
Okay.
and you may have to, select all,
Yeah.
Control A, and then copy it, and then you go back to your content page that you had open, and click on source and paste it in.
Source. Paste.
And then you're going to click on source again, and it's going to show just iframe is what it shows.
Okay.
And until you push OK, will you see the video? So once you push OK,
Cool.
and it's always going to come up to the top.
Source. Now paste it in.
There's your video,
And then click source again.
and if you click on it,
Yeah,
so go ahead and
push
click on it.
So, yeah, we need to write
We
the
didn't
steps.
put, okay, there you go.
Perfect.
Now I'm
And there's the
gonna
video.
take that off
They
'cause
can,
that
the
was-
little square at the bottom right had the little, that they could make it bigger. Now this was nice because it didn't take that long for that video to pop up. But again, if you have multiple videos like I do on mine, it does take a while for them to load. All right, so that's how you embed. Now, again, it isn't equipped to educate. I did go and review it because sometimes it's a little bit of time in between whenever I do a video from one time to the next and I and wake up the next day and sometimes I am in a page. so I can't remember how to do that. So, but the more you practice, and the kids do enjoy watching the videos, so if there's something that you can do to find a clip in there that goes along with whatever lesson you have, it does make it, interesting for them. So I try to do as many videos as I can for the kids to watch. Now, the other thing is what Miss Aber does.
So the district prefers us to do it this way because it doesn't take up space on our tablets, on our computers. It's just a link that takes you directly to the internet. But when I'm teaching and I don't want to rely on the internet, sometimes it's kind of slow, or it's not reliable. I like to actually download the video onto my teacher computer, and then I can show it whenever I need to. Or I can share it with other people in my, that are teaching the same class as I am.
What's going on? Where's my grades going?
So if you look, it says YouTube. You go right in front of the letter Y,
You have to click,
and you put in the letters SS.
you have to click on
Hit enter,
first semester.
and you get this site that
I know,
says
but it
Save
doesn't
from
matter.
Net.
Because I did my original.
I don't do that install, I just wait. See the green download?
Let's go over.
You can choose how big you want your file. You can go to
Do you
more,
want the
I
second
think you can just
language?
get just the audio,
Okay.
whatever you want.
Then go to
Usually
period
it's
to
more.
record.
And then I hit download, and it tells me where do you want to download it. I can put it in my H drive, I can put it right on my computer, I can put it on my thumb drive. F drive, I put it on the F drive for other people to share. And then to that, you have it whenever you need it. All you have to do is press that. It's really nice. But remember, you don't really want to share it with kids too much that way because it takes up a lot of space on their tablets.
You don't
That
know how
is
to-
super fast, and if you are somebody who does presentations after school or you have concerts, I use this with Mr. Coran, of course the network went down and the wireless, and he had a concert and needed a video.
And then open a new window. This is especially, a lot of times we have these great ideas in the middle of a lesson and you're like, oh, I remember this and I want to show it. You don't have time to really, you can't remember where to put the SS. Because I will tell Ms. Ava, I asked her 3 times or 4 times, where do I put the SS? I can't remember where you told me to put the SS. It's safeshare.tv. So it's safeshare.tv. That's it. And now all you do is paste the YouTube link in there and then generate the saved link. You can also copy and paste this link into It's Learning. Also, when you download videos, you can save those links for the MP4s on It's Learning as well. So it goes into a library in It's Learning and you can retrieve those. Now, I had problems when it was there on It's Learning. I had them in my library and they were fine, and then I went back to go to the library and they were gone. So that's been a big hassle that we've had. So I've been more about embedding videos and more about trying to do Safeshare TV if I'm going to do a lesson and do a throwdown. But this makes it easy. So then you have to do is submit. There it goes, just create it. And is this the link right there? There it is, right there. Okay. And then it doesn't have anything, it just shows in safeshare.tv. And it shows that. All right. So we've shown you 3 different things. We're going to practice. So what we would like for you to do, if you don't have your tablet with you, we would like for you to get maybe with a neighbor who does. Pull a video. Yes. We're going to find a video on YouTube that you think you might, so like you can do something fun like we did, or if you just want to, if you want to find something maybe relevant that you know coming up, we'd like for you to find a video right now. And we're going to, we want to embed first. We want to embed. So,
Before you pair up or start, we just want to make sure that you practice today and you understand everything that we're showing you. And if you walk away from here and you don't, make sure you ask somebody. Come to Lisa, come to a Trailblazer, come to the office, we can help you. Because the district is getting to the point where there's only so many oops that can happen. And so when Mr. Alvarez is talking about addressing everyone globally and making sure you all understand, this is the way we'll share videos from YouTube. because there have been situations across the district that unfortunate events have occurred and things have been shown or things have been said, all because they weren't going through a safe filter. And so that's why there's multiple options. The preferred way is the embed, from what I understand. So please make sure that if you're going to show a video, you do it the appropriate way, because the first thing they're gonna ask is, well, did you show them how they're supposed to do it? And if you have to say, yeah, I knew, I just didn't do that, that's unfortunate for you, and I would hate for anybody on this campus to ever be in that situation. So please ask for help.
I was looking at the leap year videos, and evidently there's a leap year movie that it had suggestions and interesting pictures on it.
Yeah, technology
Do it before
is
then.
beating all of us, so we're just trying to make it a safe route along the road. So if you don't have your tablet, please get with somebody so you can walk through this and you can be very comfortable with how to safely share the video.
So we're asking you to go ahead and do one video is all we're asking you right now. And again, just share it with someone, have someone look at you, y'all talk through your process, we're gonna be walking around. If you don't, and then when you get done, we're gonna give y'all about 10 minutes to do this, and then we'll all come back together and answer any questions you may have. If you have questions, just raise your hand.
I can't believe this is needing to go back. You're gonna have to do this to double check your grades and to go into display options. No, I know, so was I, but I feel like I need to just double check one more time.
I'm not looking again, I've double checked 3 times.
Me too.
And I have my list of who failed, and I failed total.
Okay,
Is there a way
9 or
to,
11.
is there a way to print a report?
That's what it says
But
that
I've
you can
done-
print
it
a
says
report, but I don't know how to
I
do
couldn't
it.
figure out how to do that.
No,
I don't
so
know,
I
I
need
just
to
wrote
figure
mine
that
down.
out.
Okay,
Okay.
create rich content.
So I need to go into my courses. Okay, and I'm gonna go into 7th grade. For 7th grade. Okay, and I'm gonna go here, go add content block, rich content. Oh,
From there, copy.
okay, so you're in a class. Go up here to tools, here, and then click add content block. Okay, and then click rich content. She said that that works best for videos. Okay, so now, what's our video title? Texas Revolution. And annexation.
Hold on, I didn't paste it. Copy.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go from here.
Oh, wait, source. That's why.
Right, there you go.
Now paste. Yes. Now source. There.
And now I have to go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube. Type in Texas annexation. And it's only like a 3.5 minute video, so it's good. And I've watched it. It's a cute little dude with the eagle over his head. Yeah, that's it.
So how'd you get to YouTube?
Just type in, I went
Just
to.
go to it, open up a different browser.
Yeah, open up I don't know.
Yay, now.
So is this it?
Okay, look what happened. Let me refresh and see.
It looks like this?
Yeah, because it's supposed to have a picture. No. Yeah.
Oh, this is Discovery Education.
That's all good.
It looks like this, Anastasia?
It's plain. That one's okay too. There were 2. Okay, let me delete this. Let me try it again. Add content block.
This one here. This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I go to share. I'm doing this, guys. I'm so proud of myself.
Maybe because it didn't get that first
Show more.
So then you copy this.
It doesn't have, embed. Show more. Okay.
Oh, there.
Maybe you should just select all.
There it is.
Okay. And then I go back up here and I copy. Okay, and then I go back to my open. Wait,
My phone crashed, I lost everything I had on my phone. I was without it for 3 days.
Case, source again. And that's
Okay, and it will be on your page. Now, do I have to, can I copy this?
look, searching. Yeah, look at me. Okay, so now I want to share this.
Do you have to do that for each section, or can you copy that content block?
No, I have an upgrade. Well, that's what an upgrade is. What does it mean? What's the bonus? Well, it allows you to have it. Not everybody can.
Can I copy this onto my other two, my shelter reports, and my regular, or do I have to create it again?
Well, if
It
they
depends on how you're set up. I think you would.
Because I've got 2 more courses right here. I'm gonna have to add.
Failure report,
And do the same
that
thing.
we have to print, do you have?
But once it's up,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, because I'm on
Okay.
my classes are combined.
Do you know how to share this between classes now?
you just have to make it.
Oh, you have to go into each one and do it? You know how I have like many different classes?
Okay, but once it's copied, you just have to go in.
Yeah, like June.
I mean, I can do it. It's just if my faster. That's what I do when I do my warm-ups. I go in and physically type it in on all of these.
So it's already there, you just have to
Yes,
click.
you just have to click.
Instead of click.
Once you've copied it, you just have to go and open up your editor and add the content block and click.
Oh, okay.
Because you've already copied it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm done with my 3.
So now I'm gonna go back to my class. Leah, we need to find an 8th grade video on YouTube. Something about the early republic. Okay, find something about that. I'm delegating.
Did you have a question?
Yes, about the fit.
Probably not. But go ahead.
No, they're a few.
Go ahead.
Student fit.
Oh, find out how to share.
Is there a way that once we have this video copied in, that we can share that with my other class then?
Yeah.
Or copy it to my other class?
She was saying. Copy modules or what, if you do it on a page, it depends on where you're sharing it. And you can, I don't know if you can merge your classes and it's learning now. So you have one class. I would wait though. Let me make a note. Let me make a note of something.
I saw the look in my eyes. I was like,
I couldn't connect it.
I'm sorry. So that was fun.
okay. And then, the student failure report. Yeah, there was another report.
Because Diana's there. Reports are under reports in there, and you can just go to.
But I looked at those and I couldn't find one place where it's not late. It's giving me what it was.
It was, I looked before the break and I was very, let me finish adding this right now.
Yeah.
The green. No, it says 50. Yeah,
Because it used to be Deer Park participated.
I gave y'all the checkoff list. You don't have to actually but if you go to East Learning, it'll show you.
I just went into
Well, it's like you have safe sharing one and another. That's what I like.
It'd be nice if we just print off these final grades. You know what I mean?
I'm not, let me get it. Mr. Gentleman.
I'm in
And I guess then maybe from here, then I guess we'll be So I think she was saying they're going to be a big win.
My problem is always coaching ball. Because that was the ball team. So Robbie would always have to take my golfers. Not that there's a good
Not for me. See,
No, we have to because the counselors need to fill your report and verify. Just so she can verify the
so that's procedures that I'm
well, and that's why I said all these things that everybody else is UIL all week long. Kids are out of school, but we have to do on Saturday.
I just, because you know on our green sheet, it says at the bottom,
All day long. And why can't we be out of school?
Right now, it's a little boy side.
it's like, finalizing grades.
One more side.
Checklist of what we have to do. I have But typically we have to hand in a printed summary and we sign off, and I always make a photocopy of that and keep that in my room as well, so that I can go back to
Setting up cases like
and I use that to sit instead of looking at each class up on my screen. Well, that's what we're trying to find out. We don't know how to print. We'll find out. Yeah. You can go over with me. I don't know.
Okay, everybody come back. Here's what we need to do. I need to find out if anybody have any questions first. Okay. Ian, good question. All right. I just had this in, is this anywhere in a Word document form? Yes. In Equip to Educate, under its learning is how to embed a video. We're just going to pull that up for us.
Go up a little bit.
There it is. It's in Clear Lake Intermediate Faculty.
Everything that is produced by the district should be in Equip to Educate. So remember, Equip to Educate is you're the educator and you are educating students, and so you're going to have the information there for you as an educator. And then Equip to Learn is for the students, and that's the directions and how-tos for the students because they're learning. So Equip to Educate, Equip to Learn. I've also provided you with a Tech Quick Links over here, and I'm going to open that. That's from our Clear Lake faculty page, and on that Clear Lake faculty homepage, you have, I noticed at this point on discussion boards is that link is not valid right now, but I did kind of a page for this, and it's called Safe Sharing Videos, and that information, I'm going to just open this in a new tab. This is a page for safely sharing video and goes through just kind of the how and why we like to safely share it and that we're required to. You know, infographics, the purpose and plan for the trainings, and then there's also, if you like to view things, then we have videos on safely sharing. If you want to learn by reading, then here's a link on how to use embedded
that toe.
You want to take those if you want to?
Yeah, it's yours. Take it with you.
Special ed, we're gonna meet real quick, 216. After lunch, bring it back
Bed
down.
meeting,
And I will let
216.
her know.
Yeah, and how do we find those reports for all classes?
Make sure you sign in. No, sign in sheets also at the end of the table.
No, not it. Oh, in it's learning equipped to educate.
But you go into the
Yeah, and then when you get into equipment education,
I'm going to 6 right now.
and then you go to reports.
Yeah, right here.
but then where?
I know it's like.
I need to move to, I can't take my.
I can relate. Oh, I can relate. She just wants semester failure report to be complete. Just semester. Oh, that's okay. Okay. And then I want to go ask Janice because usually we have to give her a grade report. I want to go, so we're going to take this classes and okay. I brought mine too, but are we meeting up? I never made it up here for
So right now they're engineering.
So we're just not going to. Okay.
It's going to be the first semester.
Okay.
Well, I didn't even grade it.
Okay, see you in a few minutes.
8th grade team is 6 hours. And 7th grade I hired somebody and it took us 3 hours.
Let me go through mine.
So what do you do, like with spring school? Do you do it in eighth grade? Okay, but that is going to be on this. I have no
If you've got enough major grades, just let it go. Make it easier. There was a goal to add that makes your report correct and that way they don't get it. I've done that several times. And I also said that because the register says it's more turned in, kids were failing, they have.
But thank you. Thank you for the invite.
So once all the kids were failing,
What I do is I did it, but if they were graded to do it,
but it wasn't failed.
minimize it a little bit, like that was the other one.
Because otherwise that'd have been like failed across 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah.
This is how thank you.
I need to go and look at it.
Don't worry about.
I could do a major grade like on completion and actually grade the presentation. I could do that.
But see, right now, I really get it if they completed it or when they submitted it, but we're just
Their
learning.
spring board, like they completed it in their spring board. Yeah.
I think it was in a AAA, but we're gonna go put our stuff upstairs. Now, we were going to get China. I'll probably just stay here. Unless you're like me, you have to go to the school. Which
So where do you have to go?
falls.
So, I mean, is it all
It's closer. Like, I had that direction anyway, so in fact I had to drive over here.
Right.
And then I'll go
Back and
there.
forth. Right. Well, good luck.
Oh, see, now it showed up. It wasn't there. It was okay.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and I'd do better, like, supposed to be probably like me. I need the quiet. It's like the concentration. Oh, I know. I've done that. Yeah, it's exactly.
It's the sad part.
But it's like,
It's just one after another. It's like, sometimes you miss it, you're gonna come back, and don't think it's I've never heard of it. It's funny. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh, you're welcome. You've done a good job of No, just for the
Rigorous technology center lessons. Keeping up with lesson plans and grade. That parent. That was my first year. This one I did.
She was already doing. She did something she's already doing. Look at every day.
Parent communication and positive. So I need to do that.
Yeah, but that was the year I went Croatian. Every single one of them.
How did he do?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go start grading.
It just hit me. I didn't know what I did. Oh, you did? I got choked. And then I told her I'm not sure if I got choked because I hit the roll 80 or because I can't do anything about it. You take your age, add it to the years of service you have in TRS. And so whatever that number is, it's not 80. Take the difference and divide it by 2 because every year you get a year older and a year less responsibility. At the end of this year, we'll be 4 or 5. No, wait.
Because she's been on antibiotics for strep throat, and I told her I won't be able to get it. Yes. That's what I said. He says she puts a silent, a silent, something like that. 16 plus. If she puts a negative,
So that's only 63. 17 now divided by 2. And that's, you're 16 years into it. All you've ever done here. So I just felt bad. Last year I bought back 2 years. I was receptionist at U of H and U of H.
Do they allow that?
Yes, yes. First off, you need to set up an account with TRS. What is that? Well, it only, it's if you ever withdrew money from here. But I put it halfway to what was it? Like one the job title was. When I went to
Yeah, I have to wait till next semester, like tomorrow, and then we can do it. I can show you how to do it. It's like literally a click, and it takes a day for it to go through.
So I can do that tomorrow. And then all my stuff is in one class. I won't have to read separate.
this year to this year. And I thought
Well, not my grade book, but for its learning. The kids are like, only 8 people have answered. And I'm like, yeah, it's because it's an 8-person class. Like, it's really awful. It's really awful. Because I do a warm-up every day using it, because I'm trying to use it. But then it makes it very obvious.
It was that.
Categorized and labeled, and I mean, I don't say anything. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I have different classes, but and most of them probably are just like, okay, you have different classes, but some of them are probably a little more. I think that's what I'm like.
Well, Lisa's paying. Take it all. Lisa's paying. How much is
Mine's 50. 150. They're talking about I could retire at 53. And so I plan on retiring at 56 is.
I've already worked it out last year.
I think we're being recorded, so you might want to be careful what you say.
No, it's fine. I already worked it out, and it's
Oh, sorry. What was that previous question?
What about unchecked?
Okay.
So how'd you do it? The only way I can figure out right now is to list everything that's gray, and then we can just, put a star or highlight the scale. And this is something summary, progress summary, instead of a set of detail gives us summary gives like.
No, it's like specifically for weddings or events.
Progress summary.
Yeah, we took care of it.
Okay, are we it?
Is it partial progress summary?
Relaxing, I don't know if it's the right. But I wanted to do it.
I did some progress summary. Progress summary.
Add new template.
And then I will just be able to print that out, highlight or put a star by the ones that
Just go to my grade book and say the four.
Tuesday, you have to pay for the extra days.
I know you were there for that whole day.
We just did the generic, we just got the book into those. Yeah, we didn't get there. Why did you do anything else?
I sure do.
Because they didn't pay the thing. No, it's right here. I know. Yeah. I call that lines.
No. Yeah, right. That last time we set the big table over on the side. Okay. What?
Go in. That is ready.
It doesn't have grades.
She's gonna be crying.
Am I not nice?
We always send, we have to send, we always send you.
I first said that, I was like, oh, did you notice I paused and looked at you like?
Yeah. I've got my so I gotta figure out, I know colors too, I don't know what like.
Remember it's like,
Yeah. Did I show you the name?
When it doesn't turn things around or help us.
Only difference.
Pack up my circuit.
50%.
I went.
There. Now, can I go back?
If nobody needs help.
well, we don't know, they may show up. Oh, and by the way, the report is December.
Right, I saved it. So now can I go back like this and
I went to the, we went to the hangar out.
So, hey, do the councilors do want a failure list?
Yeah, and I was like, well, I want to at least see it in person before I make a decision.
No, there are directions, but is it just when do people make the time in? I guess they'll send an email.
There's one on the side, yeah.
All I know is like he goes to Janice or they
Well,
go,
and-
but she admits. So I don't know
Well,
why.
this, well, and I'll tell you, actually, she had sent me
They probably want us
pictures.
to be aware
That's,
to look
that's
at
it right
it.
there. That's the topic.
But the council, they should pull back.
Yeah, so that's the topic. But then these were other options.
Well, I'm sure, but at this point in time,
I keyed on it.
at this point in time, that hasn't said they're going to. Did it come up?
Yes.
Well, I've never uploaded
A little bit on the page.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
print it all.
Yep, yeah, just a tiny little sapphire. I didn't realize there were two of them on each.
Because it didn't come up. That was the funny thing. Tried to blame you. She's the one that said it. She didn't read the newspaper because she didn't know what the newspaper was. And she couldn't read it. That's some of the guys just
These are combined, so that.
Well, that's what I heard he was supposed to be too.
You may or may not have your kids.
You may or may not have them in the same course that
I
has
was
all your
able
other
to
stuff.
just feel and they
I should have made it a good course. That's a good idea.
where they had.
I should have made it.